Michigan State from its 28-yard line. First play, complete pass.
Instead of transferring, O'Connor hung in there, and things haven't quite gone his way his senior year. Well defended. BYU has some injury issues of their own.
For the Spartans, between this year and last, favors last year.
They still have plenty of talent here.
O'Connor with plenty of time in the packet, throws complete, got his tight end Josiah Price.
Good catch.
Price has had an exceptional career here. This one is caught out of bounds.
I don't believe for out of bounds, so in my opinion a flag should have been thrown there.
3rd and 11. Out in the flat to Holmes. Holmes gets away from the first tackler. O'Connor throwing on the run. He's got enough for a first down.
It's watching him on film. This is not all him.
Holmes.
But what Mark Antonio has done.
Holmes again. Holmes down the eye with a fullback in front of him. Trying to get that yardage. Still struggling. We talked about those Brigham Young injuries. Pau is a tremendous loss for them. 3-time team captain when he played. Holmes again. Blockers in front, inside the 5, goal line, touchdown.
The control of games and how dominant you were or not.
L.J. Scott in the tailback for the first time. O'Connor can't find anybody. They start from just outside the 2. Nice hole for Holmes up the middle.
Came over to offense. A little play.
Holmes again dances his way through, then breaks clear over the 15, 20, 23-yard line. The tight end is the motion man. Holmes again.
5,000 times. Ohio State, when they were really at their best under Jim Tressel, hit one more guy because there's so much power in the middle for you to defend. That well defended that time.
Holmes this time hit behind the line of scrimmage and tossed back.
Kafusi's dad, Steve, is the defensive line coach, the only holdover from the Mendenhall staff. And that was a great job.
Michigan State takes over at their 5. Scott, the tailback on this series. And Scott gets 5.
It's different than this guys.
Scott. 3rd and 2. Scott again runs into his own man.
Watch him on this play as the guard comes down, Beadle, and he just stuffs Beadle. Some conservative play calling, which, like I said, I'm not totally against at this point for Michigan State.
There's the first passing yard since the first quarter. End around to Shelton. Scare the daylights out of the opposition yet. Little option look. Holmes hit in the backfield. 3rd and 6 for O'Connor. Blitz coming. They pick it up, and now O'Connor can't find anybody, and he's sacked. And it's Tautu again. Michigan State back on offense.
And of course, that worked out pretty well.
Worked out pretty well, yes.
And for Alabama.
Madre London in there, the 3rd tailback to play. O'Connor in trouble, and they got him. Well, they might have thought there was offsides.
Well, you know, I saw it before the snap. I didn't know that the guy was clearly in the pass game was not going, not all his fault. And now you get a
fumbles to snap.
And then you get a little more quarterback run with Terry in.
Pressure coming.
Shot.
Michigan State needs 2 scores. Little option action to home. BYU shows blitz and they come. That's a complete pass to the 42.
Looks like a run play. I just don't know with BYU's offense you're going to get many more chances.
Clock continues to run. We're down to 10:15. Terry throws underneath. That one's complete. Terry, as they chant his name in the background, throws underneath and has it picked off by Michael Davis. Davis down the sideline. Did he stay in bounds? No, finally out of bounds. This interception puts BYU in the driver's seat, doesn't it?
It sure does. And just a little bit of a late throw to the inside. Great job by Michael Davis. And I was saying this isn't 2015. Fun year. You know, they don't have the record they want, but they're starting to play pretty well after a really amazing win last week.
Four-man rush. Terry hangs in the pocket, throws in the flat to Holmes. Made one man miss. That was a beautiful move. The clock, the biggest enemy now. Terry on the action.
In the third quarter. This was a very tight ball game.
Terry, nice touch there.
What's been going on, but Damian Terry, I think, does.
Terry on 2nd and 10, pressured. Cuts it up inside.
I'd be shocked next week if there's not an open competition at this position.
Little swing to Holmes.
Connor Cook. So maybe it ends up being a two-man rotation.
Terry for the end zone. A lot of contact there. There's the flag. Terry denied.
Is the clock.
Holmes. Did he get in with second effort? No, they're going to mark him short. 3rd and goal. Quarterback keeper. And they certainly have that Polynesian connection going where they get a lot of linemen. Terry under pressure as they came with the blitz.
They will not break that rule, and that's been a problem for them with the Pac-12. But I think that while it is, a lot of fans showed up here to Michigan State to support this team. The top 10 or top 15 team to do a home and home. I do think that would be tough.
4th and 12. Terry takes off and is going to be brought down shy.